there is a place inside of you where all the answers are found, where there is complete peace, where there is forgiveness, where there is love. There is a place inside of you where you are complete and free from everything that the world is challenging you with. But for you to access that, you must slow down. You must stop consuming. You must let go. You have to live life at a different pace, not at the same pace as which the world is moving in. Because the world right now is crazy, neurotic, over-consuming, it's lost, it has no identity, and people are broken. But if you slow down and return to the pace in which God has created us to work in, and the way that nature works in, then you'll start to see that there is always peace within you if you move at that rate. There is a natural growth process. There is a natural healing process. And there is a natural process of movement and creation. But if you're moving at the pace in which society moves at, you're going to end up being very neurotic, very scared, and always moving from a place of fear. If you have the ability and the courage to slow down and move at the pace in which we are made to move, then you'll start to see that all your angsts go away. All your fears go away. You'll be 10 toes down and you'll be grounded again in life. And with that, that's when you can start to grow. That's when you can start to see what you truly have to do. You can start to see what is in front of you and address it for what it is. You can see relationships for what they exactly are, not for what you want them to be, and not for what you think the world should make them to be. You are moving at the way that God created you in, at a slower pace, a natural progression. In nature, no one ever forces the trees to grow. No one ever forces the crops to grow. And when man makes that happen, there's always going to be something within that root, within that fruit that is lacking. And it's never healthy when it is ripened too fast. Same thing with you. You cannot outgrow the natural pace of life. You cannot force yourself to be complete, to have all these things. It's not how it works. But when you return to self, when you return to the natural order of things, your growth will be so crazy and you'll be so amazed by how much you truly are growing because you are moving finally in the rate in which you are meant to move. You are not meant to move and live like anyone else because we are all created completely different. And what we are meant to do in our lives are completely different. You'll start to see that your comparison has stopped you from growing. You cannot compare yourself to anyone else because, again, you are not like anyone else. You were born unique, and you must move at the pace in which you were created in. And once you're there, you start to see that answers arise. Questions are being answered just by living. There is going to be an inner teacher and an inner guide revealed to you when you are moving at the natural pace of your life. The vault inside of you, the kingdom inside of you, will reveal all the things and all the tools you need to fulfill your purpose, to really live the life that you were meant to live. But that requires you to slow down, to stop comparing yourself, and see yourself for exactly who you are in this moment. Not for who you want to be, not for what your thoughts tell you you are, and not the over-controlling emotional body dictating your destiny. So move at a different pace, and you'll start to see that all answers are given to you.